I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
You need protection. Everyone does.
Maybe later.
Sure. Let me know.
Arturo.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight.
Uh-huh. I'll take a look, sure.
Feel free to test the grips.
Is okay in my book. He's kept the bulls out, hasn't he? Yeah, but if he's
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams. Around here, we call your haircut the Scav Special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
What are my options?
You name it. Shaves, long cuts, short cuts, braids, layering. Be easier just to show you. Got an empty chair right here.
Let me think it over.
I got you. No problem.
Hey, John.
Don't mind my ma. She's always a little bit cranky. Let's just focus on you and that lovely head of hair.
That'd be great.
Maybe a new color, huh? Sit down. Let's take a look.
Found it. What's there? Good luck to them. None of them actually seen
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
The Minutemen.
What is it?
If you're looking for a haircut, the salon's open in the morning.
Hey, Kathy.
What is it? I'm tired, dear.
I wonder if he left alone. Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall, if you want a history lesson.
Everyone
Hey
in
there.
this city's
You read the
always
paper?
jumping at shadows.
Damn sense.
Chill out,
Hiding
is what
among
I
us.
say.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
Tell me a joke. What are you saying? Yes?
Maybe living here's not worth it. If the paper's selling the truth.
Excuse me.
Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing.
Hi.
Beat it.
Hi.
Hey, sweetie.
Not supposed to talk to people I don't know. But Dad says not to talk to strangers. I want to be left alone. Hi.
Be betrayed. We're always open. Everyone else may be closed, but Diamond City Surplus is open.
What do you sell here?
Everything, Mum. Miss Myrna prizes herself on being a collector of quality odds and ends from all over the Commonwealth. We also buy any unwanted items you may be carrying on your person. And we're open 24 hours a day.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Excellent.
Hey.
Can I be of service? Oh, I do hope you're here to make a purchase.
Let's see what you got.
Here you are.
Can't pick this.
Oh, wow. You're tall.
Hi there.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
You been to Good Neighbor? Friggin' hole. Ghouls and chemheads all over.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open.
Hey, tell your robot, we're fresh out of crumpets. Sometimes you gotta wonder, does anyone fight back? Institute has to have enemies, right?
What? You mean the railroad? That's a fairy tale, man. They don't exist.
Nah, I heard from my cousin. He knows a
Dad
guy
says
that
not to
works
talk
for
to
him.
strangers.
They got a code phrase and everything. Follow the Freedom Trail.
The hell is that supposed to mean? You're full of it, and that kind of talk is gonna get you snatched up by the synths.
Beat it.
Just buy or sell whatever you need and get lost.
Told you your luck wouldn't last forever. His ties. Oh, Nick.
Something wrong?
The bills. Huh. Forget the bills. Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but it's just... the detective... he's gone missing.
Picture on milk carton time?
If only it was that simple, right? Nick disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's the small matter of expenses.
Money, huh? I do have 125 caps in the old rainy day fund.
Come on. This is your boss's life we're talking about here.
Fine. We'll make it 150 caps.
Who's this Skinny Malone character?
I don't know much about him, but he's from Good Neighbor, and that means he's in the well-pressed suits and machine gun school of thuggery.
You said Malone's from Good Neighbor?
Yeah, it's a tough neighborhood. Northeast a ways. People with power there care about two things: style and body count.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Ellie.
Be careful down in that subway. Who knows what could be living there now?
Now what can I do for you, sweetheart?
Mayor's in no mood to talk about any of this synth nonsense. Unless you're looking for a housing permit, I can't help you.
Let's hear about the permit.
We have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
Tell me more about this house.
The previous owner bought an adjacent warehouse and knocked down a few walls, so it's bigger than most. And he left behind his old tools, so you'll have everything you need to modify the inside however you see fit.
Let me think it over.
Take all the time you need.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Officer?
You need something, Scaver?
Not to be rude, but I'm a bit busy here.
Hey.
Mum?
Codsworth.
Mum, perhaps now is a good time?
Sure. What's on your mind?
Oh, just a little something I'd like to get off the old...
Hey.
Mum?
Hey, Codsworth.
Mum, perhaps now is a good time?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, thank you, Mum. You are, as always, most considerate. I just want to say what an honor it is for me to accompany you. You've no idea the horror these past 2 centuries have wrought. The initial destruction, not knowing if you and your family were all right. It was a relief just to find the entrance intact.
Codsworth. I never knew. I can't imagine it was easy.
Not a single worry, Mum, as I shared your priorities completely. Family safety first, above all else. And yes, while it was hard at first, I was able to eventually move on. At first it was the work, busying myself day and night, and believe me, there was plenty of it. But eventually the work became light chores. What truly saved me was my memories, Mum. Memories of you and the hubby, young Sean. Of your love and kindness. I soldiered on, fueled by hope that one day, if not you and the husband, that Sean, or perhaps Sean's children, would one day emerge.
You don't regret it? All the waiting?
Never. If you ask me, it was worth it. All 200 years. I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family. I may be a mere robot to some, but I do hope you've come to see me as more.
Of course, Codsworth. Don't worry, I feel the same.
Mum, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely recharged. Well, enough blither-blather from me. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Heads up.
Mum.
Hey, Codsworth.
Here we are.
Your thoughts?
All this fuss over a detective. I do hope Mr. Valentine is worth it, but then again, anything is worth the risk when it comes to finding young Sean.
Your thoughts?
How do you keep an idiot in suspense? Ah! Get it?
Your thoughts?
Just the Commonwealth these days, Mum. Never in my existence did I imagine we'd find ourselves in such a state. Nuclear war, the hubby gone, the fate of young Sean. How many lives were lost due to the war? It's tragic, Mum. It truly is.
How do you feel about our relationship?
I realize the past 200 years were just moments for you, Mum, but I'd like to think we've maintained quite the rapport despite everything. I do hope you feel the same.
Oh, nothing.
All right, then.
Diamond City Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you've scavenged.
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
Go check that out.
My pleasure. Hoarding now?
I hear you've been asking questions around town. What, Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now?
Lock's really strong.
Park the car in the yard? How about I hammer you in the heart with a haymaker? Head on inside.
Officer.
Got a question? Should talk to Sullivan.